So, we're going to play a 1,000-point game with the new Blood Angels Codex against the new Tyranids.
Oh, are you Battle Report?
Sure. Some warriors. I think that's the Alpha Warrior.
That's Tyranid Prime.
Tyranid Prime, yeah, Alpha Warrior. A Doom and a Drop Pod. I got Furiosa with Blood Talons, Assault Squad and a Rhino with a Priest, Assault Squad with a Priest and a Librarian, and of course the Ball Predator. And so that's what we're going to be playing. So middle of first turn, those guys ran up, Ball Predator scouted, moved, and shot at a bunch of Gaunts. Dreadnought came in, playing some more Gaunts. And that was after I seized the initiative. So bottom of turn 1. There we are in the shooting phase of the second turn. His guys came up. His Carnifex attacked, but whiffed completely on the Dreadnought after I did 2 wounds. I only hit once myself. But the Blood Talons did their job, taking out 2 wounds. These guys moved up. The Predator just scored 8 wounds on the Warriors. And that was appeared in turn before, did a bunch of damage to Gaunts. And so this is the turn 2.
Okay, so my turn?
So here we are, bottom of 2. No, middle of 2. I went first. These guys came over and shot the crap out of those guys and got out of assault range. Ball Predator killed 2.5 warriors. Blood Talons took out the Carnifex. And so we're moving on to the bottom of 2. So here we are into turn 2. The Shooty Gaunts assaulted the Marines and got wiped out with no losses in return, thanks to Feel No Pain.
Luckiness.
These guys didn't do anything thanks to Shackle Soul. These guys moved up. Carnifex is dead. And so now we're moving on to turn 3. So bottom of turn 3, Doom came in, killed a whole bunch of these Marines, but they're fearless from Red Thirst.
Wait, how long does that thing last?
The whole game.
What? Oh, that is mean.
But they lose and they shall know no fear. Oh, we forgot to do that assault too.
Oh, right.
So I gotta do my Blood Talons here.
3.
2 hits. 2 dead. 2 hits. 2 dead. 2 hits. 2 dead. 1 hit. 1 dead. Okay. So that's everybody, so he wipes them out. 16 consolidate.
Oh. Run away.
So now it's the bottom of turn 3. Blood Talons are awesome.
No, not bottom, it's over. Not top.
Same difference.
Same difference?
Yeah.
I don't get that thing.
So, these guys wiped out the Gaunts in assault, and they got assaulted by the Warriors, who failed to wound with their bone swords. And then I wiped them out with a Fire Fist.
Wait. Twin Link also...
No, they're not Twin Link. The 2 bone swords gives you the 3d6 on the instant death instead of 2d6. That's the only difference. And so these guys are fearless still. Wiped out those Gaunts with Blood Talons. Things are freaking awesome. So now we're moving on to turn 4. There we go. Okay, stop at turn 5. He shot a couple times, down to 3 wounds now.
Because of Perils of the Warp.
And he took a Perils of the Warp, yes. So this moved over here is on the terrain, taking the objective. Not much left over here. These guys are moving towards the other objective, and the Dreadnought's kind of hanging out.
And my Prime is...
And the Warrior Prime is still alive. So
charging, being victorious.
Moving on to turn 5.
Good.
So here we are, after my turn...
I'm not playing the Closet again.
At turn 5, I wiped out everything. The Dreadnought got in and assaulted the Warrior, killed it with Blood Talons. Ball Predator...
you don't play Blood Talons against them.
Ball Predator shot the crap out of the Doom and Malachi and blew it up. So all he's got left is a drop pod.
Don't worry, it's not, it's just, I fail at 3 ups. That's the only number.
And these guys are headed over towards the objective, and I got that objective over there, but the only thing left is a drop pod, which I could kill if I really needed to, but pretty much that's it. End of game.
Wait. It goes on.
It goes on? Oh, and I wasn't taping any of that.
You weren't?
No.
Oh. Well, that's awesome.
So here, into the game. I got that objective. Those guys would have run up to that objective. But there's no Tyranids left on the table.
Because of the very gay claw.
Yeah, Blood Talons took out the Warrior. Then they took out the drop pod. And so, that's it. No Tyranids left on the table. Clear Blood Angels victory.
And don't worry, Doom Malachi does better usually, but I fell at 3 ups.
Yes, and the Ball Predator blew up the Doom Malachi with Volume of Fire.
And technically we're not seriously.